2011. And it was read by one of my best friends in the world, Mr. Blake Mullen, to our closest friends and family members. Because Ashley and I, we had to decide, what do we stand for? What do we represent as a power couple? Who are we? And we are people that invite you to step into your own power. So I want to read you guys something. If you want to close your eyes, close your eyes. If you don't, not a big deal. It's called The Invitation. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for. And if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing, it doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you'll risk looking like a fool for love, for your dreams, for the adventure of being alive. It doesn't interest me what planets are squaring your moon. I want to know if you touch the center of your own sorrow, if you've been opened by life's betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from fear of further pain. I want to know if you can sit with that pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide from it, or fade it, or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own, if you can dance with wildness, and let the ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes, without cautioning us to be careful, be realistic, to remember the limitations of a human being. It doesn't interest me the story you are telling me, whether it's true or not. I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself. If you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul. If you can be faithless and therefore trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty even when it's not pretty every day. And if you can source your own life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, yours or mine, and still stand on the edge of the lake and shout to the silver full moon, yes! It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after a night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done to feed the children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came back. It doesn't interest me where or what or with whom you studied. I want to know what sustains you from the inside when all else falls away. I want to know you can be alone with yourself and truly like the company you are in those empty moments. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to dream. I invite you to take action. I invite you to have passion. I invite you to go for it. I invite every single one of you to become an ambassador. Do you accept my invitation?
Yes!
I need you guys to truly get that what you've seen here this weekend, it's not a gimmick, it's not hype, it's not a show, it's not for entertainment, it's not fake. It's real. I need you to know that what you see here is authentic and it's possible. I need you guys to forget all of the stigma of celebrity or best-selling author or genius or leader, I need you to forget. Don't be fooled by all of the lights and the music and the money and the stories. We're just people. We're three guys. We don't buy the story. We don't look at ourselves as these three superhuman individuals. We just look at us as three guys that accepted the invitation. We make mistakes. We screw up. We screw up businesses and relationships and phone calls and presentations and trainings and white parties and we're going to continue to make mistakes.
Yes.
We love you guys too.
Nick, you rock! Woo!
And it doesn't matter if you're sitting right here with these 5 stars, if you're sitting up here. We're three guys that just accepted the invitation. And we can't do it alone. And all of you have gotten us to where we're at today. But we're not prepared to settle. We're not prepared to reach a comfort zone and say, hey, we made it. We've arrived. We're going to approach this with the same tenacity, humility, humor that we always have. And we invite you guys to do it with us. Not for 90 days, for a lifetime. We've figured out how to make money. We're gonna make money at whatever we do. This is what we want to do. We want to continue to transform people. We want to continue to see those stories. We want to continue to move people, inspire people. We want to continue to fight obesity. We want to continue to fight poverty. We want to continue to fight mediocrity. And we want to fight that with you. We want to go to war with you. We have not settled. We have a long ways in front of us. A long ways to go. Several billions of dollars yet to happen. Millions of lives. Hundreds of millions of shakes served. Countries. Continents. We want to take on the world, and we want to take it on with you. Will you accept this invitation? See yourself as a 5-star ambassador. How many of you guys see that? Well, you know what? We're really going to help you see yourself there. Everyone, do me a favor. Grab a seat. Set everything off your lap. I want you guys to close your eyes for a moment. And I want you guys to take a really deep breath. Keep your eyes closed. Take another deep breath. Take another deep breath. I want you guys to see yourself waking up. And it's your dream home. Who do you see next to you when you open your eyes? Smile. How does that feel inside your heart? You walk to the window. You pull back the blinds. What do you see in your dream? Scan from the left to the right. How does it feel to know that you live exactly where you want to live? I want you to walk down the stairs. What does that home look like? All those photos of those past memories, of all the things that you've done in your life, the things that you've checked off your lived list, those life experiences. You walk into the garage and you flip on the light and you see all of those choices. Which one do you take for the spin today? You pull up to a stadium. You don't pull up to an arena, you pull up to a stadium. And inside that stadium is the #1 company in the direct selling world. They broke every record. And it's your time in front of 90,000 people to be promoted to 5-star ambassador. You're standing off to the side. Your slideshow is playing of your entire life, and your whole life flashes before your eyes. All of the pain, all of the obstacles, all of the fear. And then you remember, I made a choice. They say your name, and 90,000 people stand to their feet, and a stadium echoes with a roar for you. You walk out of that stage. Your significant other, your family is with you. You walk out to the edge of that stage and you receive that 90,000 person standing ovation. How does that feel? You know out there's somebody who was just like you a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, who were sitting in that seat for the first time. Maybe they're sitting all the way in the back or they're sitting on the top. And you know that your story can impact them, and you tell them your story, what you overcame, everything that got in your way. But that story ends with the triumph of you owning your life and you becoming the hero that you knew you would always become when you were little. You've done it. You look down at your team, they're crying, you're crying. You give them a promise that you will not stop until you help them achieve their dreams. You look at your family and you realize that every action you took and everything you did was for them, to make them better and to live a life that you didn't have to live, to not live a life that you had to live. You finish your story. 90,000 people stand up and give you your one last standing ovation. Ladies and gentlemen, open your eyes. Congratulations. You are a 5-star ambassador. You are a 5-star ambassador. The goosebumps